Okay, so welcome back. So let's write the program for the Koko Banana. Okay, so I'm going to create one class and I'm going to create one static method that is going to calculate the speed. Okay, so public static int, it is going to return the speed. Okay, so minimum eating speed, and this method is going to take input the piles of banana. Okay, so that is an array, and the maximum hours that is given to finish the banana within that particular time, int h. All right, so just like binary search we do, let's initialize the variables. So int low, I'm repeating. So we are going to create our search space, which is nothing but it's a speed answers, and among those speed answer we are going to find out the required speed answer, right? Is required speed. We are not going to search the piles. All right, so int low equal to 1 and int high, if you remember, high is nothing but it's a max number of banana in a given piles, right? So let me write one method for this, get max, and I'm going to pass the variable piles. I'll create this method later. So once I got the high and answer I have to store. So currently the worst case answer is that whatever the highest number of piles is coming, I mean number of banana in the given piles is coming, that should be the answer in the worst case, right? Because if suppose maximum number is 11 in the previous example, if his speed is 11 banana per hour, of course every piles is going to be finished in 1 hour. So total number of piles is 4, then 4 hours. Okay, so int equal to high, but I have to find out the minimum one. Okay, so while your low, just like I'm writing the binary search code simply. So equal to high, what I have to do, I have to calculate the mid. Okay, int mid, that is equal to low plus high minus low, right? And divide by 2, correct? Okay, now what I'm going to do, so I'm saying this mid is, suppose this is the speed. So with this speed, is it possible to eat the banana? That I have to find out, right? And what about the so whatever value that is coming for total hours, that should be less than or equal to h, right? This is our case. So I need one helper method here. So let me write if can eat, and this method is taking inputs or banana pile, then how many hours is given, and then the midpoint. Okay, so let me create these two methods first. So I have to create this method, right? This is one method, and get max banana, right? I'm just renaming this to create this. Okay, I got the two methods, so let me implement that, right? So first I'm going to find out the get max. So in max, simply I have an array. So int max equal to the first element, array suppose 0 is the max. After that I have to use one for loop, and for each for loop I have to calculate the max. Okay, in this I have to calculate max, that is equal to math dot, it's a very simple, and I have to pass the current max comma this number, whosoever is max I'm going to get that. So just replace this with, okay, Alright, so when this is done, then I'm going to return max. So I got this max number now. Now let me implement the can eat. So can eat nothing but what I'm going to do in this I am going to check if Koko can finish with a given speed or not within the given hour. Okay, simply. So int hours, how much Koko is going to take time with this speed, I have to calculate that, then compare. So for whatever pile is there, I'm going to iterate this. Okay, and remember I have to take the ceiling of that piles. Okay, so total hours plus equal to r plus pile plus k minus 1, and this is going to be divided by k. So here h, right, in this is mid, so actually k is nothing but it's some mid, so let me keep it k. Okay, so I'm dividing with the mid. So if you're not able to understand a little bit, you are feeling complex, so let me rewrite this in a different way. So hours plus equal to what I was saying, I am going to use the math function, math dot ceiling function. Okay, so math dot ceiling says give me a double number, so pile divided by k. Okay, so pile divided by k, and this is going to give me expression expected hours. Okay, so hope this is now correct. So this is okay, right? And you can add if you want cast expression to int. Okay, that's fine, we can do that. Okay. Now once I got the hours, I have to check whether it's less than or equal to h. So simply I'm going to say return hours less than or equal to h. So if it is true, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Okay, so my both methods are now done. Okay, so let me now write the code for this method now. So once if it is true, means our hours calculation is within the given time h, so it's possible. So now my answer will be equal to mid. I'm going to store this answer, and I'm simply going to find out more lesser number. So for the lesser, I'm going to shift towards left, right? High equal to mid minus 1. Okay, I'm trying a smaller, otherwise if this is not true, then I'm going to do low equal to mid plus 1 in the right side. I'm going to check. So till this point you must be understanding why I'm writing and what I'm writing, because we have done this logic previously also. So once this is done, then I'm going to return my answer, right? So I think all code is done now. I have to now write the main method. So in main method, I'm going to take some array of banana piles, that is equal to 3, 6, 7, 11, correct, and int h, that is equal to hours 8. I'm just taking example, within 8 hours it has to be finished. So I'm going to write my system dot out dot println, and I'm going to pass our method in there. So let me write one text. So minimum speed, that is equal to plus minimum speed, and I'm going to pass the piles and hours, so that is h. So let's see, for this we have calculated 4, if you remember. So let me run this now. So minimum speed is coming 3 in this case. Okay, so hope this makes sense. Let me take one example also for this, like how this is coming. So 3 I'm getting. Okay, so if I write here, so for 3 it is going to take 1 hour, for 6 it is going to take 2 hours, for 7 it is going to take 3 hours, right? And for 11 this is going to be take how much? 4 hours, right? So this is taking 10 hours, which is not good, right? Somewhere you are missing the some steps. Let's check that. So I think this line is culprit, because I'm taking the integer, but this division is also giving me the integer, so I have to map this to double. I think double. Let's check that now. Now coming 4. All right, is there any other place where I have not parsed this or map this to the double? I think this is the only case. Okay, so I think there is nothing wrong in this, so only double I have missed it. So now it's working fine. Okay, it's giving me 4. Okay, so speed is 4, then how much time it going to take? 3 is going to take 1 hour, 6 is going to take 2 hours, and 7 is going to take 2 hours, and 11 is going to take how much? 3 hours. So total hours 538. Okay, so within 8 hours this will be finished. All right, so this is the whole program. So hope you understand that. The only thing is that you have to understand here what we are doing here in this place especially. Okay, so let me say it again. So we are storing this number because this could be a possible answer, but you have to try the smaller one. So that's why I'm doing this one. In other case, when it is not, when Koko cannot eat, coming to the else, so I'm going to increase the speed. Okay, so that the total time should come in within the 8 hours. Okay, so for this to increase the speed, I'm going to increase the lower part. So that's all. So let's see you in the next one with the new problem.